Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a test hand, and we're gonna see basically what this board can end on. This is a 60 card pile Lightsworn deck that I just posted on my channel, so if you haven't done it already, go ahead and watch the video on my channel. And basically, we're just trying to see if we can accomplish the goal for this deck. The goal is to spin a card or two out of the opponent's hand and not be Scythe lock them. So if we can end up doing that, then we are in business. But without further ado, just give it one more shuffle here. Give it a nice cut. 60 cards, so it is quite a bit. There we go. And opening hand, we have Unizombie, Danger Nessie, Danger Bigfoot, Destrudo, and Wolf, Lightsworn Beast. So not the most ideal opening hand that you want to do. Here I will activate the Danger Nessie, and we're just gonna do 5 cards and roll a die, see what we hit. 3, so we hit the Destrudo, summon the Nessie, and then draw a card, being a Raiden. So that's pretty good, that's kind of what we want to see. We will normal summon the Raiden, activate the effect to mill 2, hitting the Recover and the Mizuki. So that's actually really good too. We'll activate the Bigfoot, being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, hitting the Unizombie to summon the Bigfoot out and drawing a card. Being the White Dragon Wyverbuster. Okay, that's actually like really good. What we'll do is we'll activate the Mizuki, summoning back out the Unizombie. Unizombie is going to go ahead and trigger. We're going to send it from the deck to make a monster gain a level. So we're going to make the Danger Nessie gain 1 level by sending the Mizuki here. And now Danger Nessie is going to be level 8, Bigfoot's level 8. So after that, we're just going to go ahead and overlay for one of our coolest cards in the extra deck, the Zombie Vampire. Zombie Vampire, we're going to trigger by detaching the Bigfoot. We are going to mill 4 cards. We would also mill 4 cards from our opponent, but since this is a test hand, we're just doing ourselves. We have Zephyros, Super Agent, Wolf, and Dotscaper. Wait, that's actually kind of correct. We're gonna summon out the Super Agent here, and now that these all got to the field as well, we're gonna have to just wait, that's not it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and summon out the Wolf because it is mandatory, so we can't get the Dotscaper unfortunately. So now this is our field, pretty damn good already just off the bat. We have Unizombie and the Wolf, so we're gonna use these. We're gonna go ahead and just get this off the field early. We're gonna go ahead and let's do Halka Fibrax. So we're going to summon the Halka Fibrax. Halka Fibrax is going to trigger. We're going to summon a level 3 or lower tuner from the deck. So we're going to summon the Plague Spreader zombie out. And then from here, we are going to, let's see, got a couple different things we can do. I'm going to banish the Bigfoot to summon out the White Dragon Wyverbuster. And with this, I'm going to use the White Dragon and the Raiden to synchro for Chaos Dragon, Magical Dragon. And we're going to go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, White Dragon to add the black. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and trigger the Chaos Ruler right after. So we'll add Black Dragon to our hand. Then we're going to go Chaos Ruler. Mill 5, add 1 to the hand. So we got Nessie, Charge, Bigfoot, Giant Rex, and Plague Spreader. So we're just going to go ahead and add the Nessie because we never activated its effect. Everything else will get sent to the graveyard. And right now we're looking pretty good. We could use a snow, but so far so good. We're going to synchro off the Ruler and the Plague Spreader. We're going to go into a Baron to floor, just so that way we have 1 setup already done. And then here, a couple different things that you could do. I would like to go ahead and probably trigger the, let's go, let's do this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we still need to get 1 more monster out of the extra deck, so that way we can have our Recover be live in the graveyard. So I just don't want to do that though. We're going to go ahead and activate the Plague Spreader in the graveyard. We're going to summon it by putting the Wolf back on top of the deck. And then here we'll go ahead and do, what's it called? We'll do Mizuki, summoning back out the Unizombie. And then we're gonna do Unizombie effect. We're gonna pitch the Nessie to make itself a level 4. And then we're gonna trigger the Nessie as well. And we will add ourselves a, let's do Chupacabra. That seems good, right? So now that we have that, we will go ahead and synchro, no, maybe not. Okay, so this is level 4, this is level 2, we have this. We have the super agent as well, it's pretty good. Let's see, earth, dark, everything's zombie, so that kind of sucks. We will do, let's do this. We'll go ahead and synchro these off for a Scythe Lord Omega. And that's going to go ahead and get 1 card out of the opponent's hand. So we're going to activate that now to shuffle 1 card back. Or not shuffle it back, but banish it until my turn. And then right now we're still looking pretty good. We still have a few different lines of play that we can do. We have this one that was summoned back off. That one's the one that was summoned off the Halqifibrax. We'll go ahead and do, we're gonna summon out the Collapse Serpent, and then we will banish the Wolf to do so. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the Zephyros. And we're gonna put back the Plague Spider to our hand to summon. And then here we have 3 different dark attributes. So we're gonna use all of these to make our Curious Lightsworn Dominion. So unfortunately you won't be able to trigger the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, but you know what, it's okay, it happens. Curious effect is gonna trigger. We're gonna go ahead and send the snow from the deck to the graveyard, because that is basically what makes this deck so broken, is snow. And then after that, we're gonna mill 3 cards. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. So not the most ideal mills, but still decent nonetheless. Now this is where we can start getting a little wonky. We can start doing some really weird, fun stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the Chupacabra in the hand with the 2 cards that we have. I'm gonna go odds on the Plague Spider, evens on the Chupacabra. So odd, we pitch the Plague to summon the Chup, and we draw a card, being Juggler. Not the best card that we can draw right now, if I may be honest. Let's go ahead and do this. We will activate Destrudo. Do I want to do that? Let's see, what do we have in here? We have all this still to make. We'll go Destrudo effect. We're gonna target the Chupacabra. So now this is level 3, this is level 4, this is our hand. We are going to synchro, putting this on the bottom of the deck. That is there. And we're gonna just make Shooting Riser Dragon. So Riser Dragon's gonna activate. We're gonna go ahead and send a monster, and then it'll reduce its level. So we're gonna send the, it really depends on what you're playing. If you know you're playing against Sword Soul, go ahead and, well, I mean, you basically just want to send this anyway, actually. So we're sending Artifact Scythe, which is really busted because now it makes your Baron live for the standby phase of your opponent's turn. And then here, I would say we can go ahead and we will, we will use these 2 to make a 2-negate Apollousa, right? Actually, we can get rid of this too. We don't need this anymore. So we'll get rid of this because it's a level 2. So we'll make a 3-negate Apollousa, having the Curious and the Riser count as 1. So we do these. So now we have 3 negates, Omni-negate with Baron, just in case. We're gonna go ahead and activate Fairy Tale Snow. We're gonna go ahead and banish the charge, well, we mainly try to get rid of the spells first because we have no way of adding the back. So far there's only 2, so that's saying something. We have to make sure we banish the Rex because that is really important here, banishing the Rex. And I guess here you can just banish these 2 because you don't need them because we don't play Savage Dragon. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more cards, we'll just get rid of the Riser Dragon being 6, and then we'll go ahead and do the White Dragon being 7. So that's all there. And then we summon out the snow. Since the Gyrex gets banished, we get to summon it back out to the field. What we're gonna do is we're gonna activate the recover, so we pay even more life points to summon itself back out. And then we put that there. And then here, we're just gonna go ahead and use these to make your Naturia Beast. So we already got what we said that we were gonna do for the deck. I have the Juggler in my hand, so that kind of sucks. We don't really have a way of getting it to the graveyard, so that is what it is. What we are gonna do though is we're gonna activate the Chaos Ruler, and we are going to just banish a Light and a Dark. It doesn't really matter who here, as long as you don't get rid of the Scythe, basically. We'll get rid of these two, and then summon it back out. This will get banished. We're gonna link it off with the snow, and we're gonna end on a IP Masquerena. So there was definitely more plays that I could have done, but this is still pretty good nonetheless. You have the snow in here for interruption during your opponent's turn. You have the Masquerena, you have an Apollousa with 3 negates, you have a Nat Beast that'll just keep triggering with the amount of cards that your opponent has left. You spun a card out of their hand with the Cyframe Omega, so don't forget that this will come back. You have to basically keep it on top because that is mandatory. We have a discard in hand for the Masquerena too when you need to make unicorns. So basically, like after you summon out the Scythe, you can just use the Scythe and the Masquerena to make a unicorn depending on whatever you're playing against. And the Nat Beast will just keep negating. So really cool. I mean, I think it's like pretty fun to do. It's not the best board that this deck can make, but I worked with what we had. You still have a Dotscaper live in here too, so if you want to banish it off of snow during your opponent's turn, you can, and it'll just be an extra body. Same with the Giant Rex. You can banish the Giant Rex because it will be a different turn, so we'll get to summon back out. But yeah, this is the end board. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is going to be like a test hand number 1. I'll probably try to do another test hand ending on a better board. But yeah, guys, this has been Papa, and I will catch you all in the next combo, next video. But yeah, until then, guys, take care, everyone.